Why is my net this soft? Let's-
First blood. New kill leader.
Alright guys, I think my network is back up, and now we should actually go about everything that's up. Now we have team slayers over here, they're Magedons. Let's see how many teams are still in it. All the teams are in it, but 3 crowns are down to just a single player. And I think it's the LAS esports that did the damage on 3 crown esports. But they've managed to bring 3 crown Mason, the 3C Mason, back into it. It's currently landing safe. You can see the ping is currently disturbing. As you can see, Police Esports have an offline player. Meanwhile, Night Esports are currently around the blue zone. So far, we have just a few teams close to each other at the moment, and we see Hex. We see some team launching straight into 3C again. So 3C will be expecting some battles anytime soon. Night Esports, on the other hand, are trying as much as possible to get an elimination on the syndicates. Let's see what they have in store for us, as they are currently making a push towards the 3 crown esports. Okay, sorry. Players are currently around. One player will be going down. I was expecting a 3 crown action, but it's Team Slayer. Yo, MTN is so terrible at this point, man. Team Slayer are down to just Rage. And Rage manages to bring back the whole squad. And opening back there, but I have to apologize. MTN is terrible around my area at this point. So terrible. Okay, the Americans are still sitting with zero eliminations to their name. So 0 eliminations to their name. Rookie Esports also sitting 0 eliminations to their name. They've lost a player, but Pinky is still alive, and I think Pinky got around enough. No, this is cracked, sorry. Mason will be brought back into the game. Police Esports have managed to secure an eliminations for themselves. Elimination. And we see Team 7 sitting with a single elimination too. But the Korean Esports loses 2 players. Syndicates probably did a number on them, but right now Syndicates are down to just 2 players. Syndicate are down to just 2 players. We hope we can come back into it. Ogr S are currently in a fight. Demon is being chased by a player from Team 7. The Team 7 are currently doing numbers on them. As they will be getting another knock. The Team 7 currently sitting with 4 eliminations to their names. The spot just PA making a run for it. I don't think he'll be going that far because he's been told, will he get that knock? No, he gets knocked down. Just Mega with
kill.
2 eliminations to his name and 5 eliminations for the Team 7. Kenny Sports on the other hand sitting with 4 eliminations to their name. The Outlaw Syndicate are back to a full stack, but they have a team close, very, very close to them. Hex are back to a full squad also. The Team Slayer the Slayers are also back to a full squad. And we see the Amigos currently in a fight with Police Esports. Amigos they get that now, but players will pick back up. It's currently a 2v4 battle because a player from the Amigos is currently far, but wait, what player is just pushing in on the police? The Police Esports are currently, you could literally see that they are not on a fair esports team, but the Amigos are currently taking advantage of it and getting away with those eliminations. The spotting is getting down. The last player for the Police Esports will be getting eliminated and they will be the first to. They will be sent back to the lobby. Courtesy of the Amigos. But we rightly saw a 3v4 battle. Yes, I can't really fight, and this time around they are currently up against PC. Smith will be getting them now. They got just 1 player. The PC will be taking Luxury Esports back to the lobby. Vengeance.
Triple kill.
Has Esports coming back to spook the team that took their landing spot away from them. Nice mind game that actually did pay off. Actually, let's see. The Team 7 are not that far from 3 Crown Esports. The Ken Esports, on the other hand, too, are not that far from the 3 Crown Esports. Team Slayers are not far also. Hex, on the other hand, too, we have a player in between both teams. Both teams. Yo, open headshots from Rage. Like I said, I'm going to definitely apologize for this because facing internet connection issues is the last thing I expected tonight. But
double kill.
What can I say? MTN can be a funny thing around this area. So I will have to like make a restart. I don't know. Trican esports are not that far. They're currently sitting with 6 eliminations. The current Q leaders are the Trican esports. Syndicates are down to a single player. The Trican esports will be facing a player from Korea. That's the Jariki esports. Yo, God of Israel. That's not Trican, that's even team. Yo, I freaking need to restart my net.
Killing spree. New kill leader.
Okay, so I think we are back and running.
Triple kill.
Wait, is my mic on? Yes, I said it is. Apparently,
Quadra
we've been
kill.
having a lot of issues for a while. The Trican sitting with 12 eliminations to the name. The Amigos with 10. Mason pushing in on the only surviving player of the Kelly Sports. He makes a rotation. Dante on the other hand is the last player for Kelly Sports. Dante makes a push towards Mason. Mason gets support. Dante makes a run for it. Dante's still making a run for it, but I think that GG's for the Kelly Esports are going to finish in 4th place. This is looking like a 3-crown game because they have the higher percentage. Cracks will be getting a player knocked. They might even have players coming from above, but I don't think they'll be making it down to the ground. As many will be going down. FT9 is also low. Fanta is receiving heavy damage. Fanta is not going to be making it. Amigos will be the next team to be going back to the lobby as it stands. It's going to be a 3v1v1. No, 3v1. Ogr still have a player in it. But the Americans will get eliminated. And 3,000 spots will be securing the first player for tonight. OP gameplay from them as they will be having Flipped as the MVP for tonight's first game to be precise. So we will be coming back with a more perfect second map. Don't go anywhere. Stay with us. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we are back and running, and this I bring to you the second map of the semifinals of the Ogr series. We have Ken Esports. This time around, we have a full lobby. Because previous map, 2 teams were absent, and we will be going down. As Jericho Esports will be the first team to get the first level. It will be Sabbath. They've made some quick exchanges. One player down from both sides. But Jericho Esports haven't managed to pull back a player. Lucky will be going down. Ken Esports with 2 eliminations to their name. Police Esports, on the other hand, are currently doing good for themselves as they have 3 eliminations to their names already. They're currently putting out a hunt on DS Mega. DS Mega making a run for it. Esports, on the other hand, currently in a fight. Just PA will be going down. As Jerry from the Holy X will be the last player, and the Holy X will be the first team to going back to the lobby. Courtesy of the PG Esports. The real estate esports no longer real estating. They're currently building bridges and fences. They're currently the Julius Berger of the esports scenes. Team 7 will be the next team to get back to the lobby. Ken Sabbath currently in a fight. As whoever he was chasing just made a run for it. Oh, that's Bishop. Bishop wants to get the resi on his teammates. And he's the last player for the Esports. No Esports shutting down the Jericho Esports team with their players securing a single elimination from him. So far, 3 teams have been quickly or rather swiftly eliminated. We have 9 teams in it, 35 players alive. With the Outlaw Syndicate, the only team without a full stack. So let's see what the Outlaw Syndicates are currently facing. Oh, they have a full stack now as they have brought Terry back into the game, but the Slayers are currently around. The Slayers are currently around, locking in to see if they could get some elimination, or should we say more elimination from the Outlaw Syndicate. On the other hand, the Armageddons are closing in from behind on the players. Glasgow Esports currently in a battle. Akaza will be going down again. They played the last player for them.
New kill leader.
Holy smoke. That was a quick wipe from the PG Esports. Glasgow Esports putting in shot on the PG Esports. But how long will they continue to press? On the other hand, the Outlaw Syndicates are trying to go third party on the Slayers, and the Armageddons are currently coming in from behind to disrupt the Slayers. It's 3 teams currently fighting around. The Armageddons with 2 eliminations to their name. The Slayers, they lose, they will be losing 2 players. And the Armageddons will be spotting some players. A player from Syndicates will be going down in this. Will they be able to pick Panda up? No, because Mad Lad's network is gone. Terry is trying to make a run for it. He gets spotted. And just like that, the Syndicates will be going back to the lobby before the Slayers. Toxic and Boss currently surrounded by the Armageddons. The Armageddons literally taking advantage of these teams because they are. And the Slayers will be the next team to get eliminated. Yo, the Armageddons are currently fishing, but PG Esports will still be your queue leaders as they're currently sitting with 7 eliminations. It's a rather quick one. The zone hasn't hit. The first zone hasn't collapsed yet, and we already have just 6 teams in this lobby. I saw a full lobby, a 12-on-12 lobby. I expected this game to actually be tougher at this point, but no way. I think I was just way over myself because I was expecting too much. Last Esports will be losing the entire team. Last GD Esports will be finishing 6th place. Still third parties over and over in this map. And at this point, we will be seeing the PG Esports colliding with the Americans. The 2 teams with the highest eliminations currently in the lobby. One team is going to come out victorious on this, but Fanta is making a run for it. The PG Esports are currently trying to retreat. Danny will be going down. Kara will be going down. As Neutral will be neutralizing them. Stanta will also be going down. King is the only player left for the PG Esports and is trying to make a run for it. At this point, the PG Esports might be getting sent back to the lobby because Neutral is taking a deep flank. King is the last player. And just like that, the Armageddons have totally silenced the almighty PG Esports that were constructing bridges and doing OPTs, as we saw. Sorry, the Amigos. On the other hand, Crown Esports will be losing players as the Police Esports, which we didn't see as a contender, taking down players from the Crown Esports. The Police Esports are down to just 2 players. To get their players back into it, Crown Esports are down to 2 players and they have just 2 eliminations to their name. Sakat's trying to help out. The Crown Esports are currently sitting with just 2 players. And we have cracked a bow. Pinky pushing in, Pinky on HP, 46 HP and counting. Pinky will be going down, but Cracked will be trying to provide cover from above. Gets one knot. Can he confirm? The flash freeze goes in. He gets that player knocked again. The grenade goes in. It gets the damage in. 2 players will definitely be going down from that grenade knock.
Triple kill.
Cracked as the only surviving player for the Crown Esports. All our farming shit right here. He's down to just 54 HP. And he's trying to make a revival on Steven. He gets his teammate back into the game. The ball is at the bare minimum. And he's trying to make a run for it. Will he survive this? 45 HP? No. He will be getting eliminated by Dexter from the Police Esports. Dexter and his teammates are trying to get players back as the 3 Crown will be landing back here. Not minding what's happening. Smith already low on HP. Pinky on the other hand. Will they be able to get Crack into the game to at least save the game for them? Because Police Esports have players in the zone already. Pinky will be going down. Dexter confirms Pinky. Dexter from behind doesn't know Mason is coming from behind. Mason closing in on Dexter. He puts in the M79. Dexter still having enough whiskey to fight. Dexter will be going down as Mason will be putting him down. On the other hand, Karen Esports are currently in a battle with the Amigos. It's going to be fun to watch two offensive teams going up against each other. Karen Esports receiving both the shots. The Amigos rotating, trying to put them in between. Amir will be going down. Push from Fanta. So they can't pick up Amir. That's will be the next player to go down. And just like that, the Ken Esports will be finishing 4th place. The map is still open, but 3 teams are in it. And we have a full stack of the Police Esports, of the 3 Crown Esports, and the Amigos. 15 eliminations for the Amigos and counting. 3 Crown Esports with 6 eliminations and Police Esports with 8 eliminations. Who is going to come out victorious? It's looking like an Amigos game, but feel free to correct me if Cracked is down. Courtesy of the Amigos as they will be sitting with 16 eliminations now. They're currently pushing on the 3 Crown Esports and they're putting in shots on the Police Esports. Three Crown are down to 3 players and I don't think they'll be able to get back into a full stack. The Police Esports playing it really calm at this point. Mini doesn't spot Fanta there. The Amigos will be making a squad wipe on the 3 Crown Esports. As the Amigos will be sitting with 19 eliminations to their name. They've already gotten 2 players down from the Police Esports. That thing will not be getting up. And the Amigos securing a 23 elimination to their name. This is something. 11 eliminations for 59. I saw a 12 team lobby and I expected it to actually last compared to the first map, but boy kept coming for every team. I saw third parties upon third parties. To crown it all up, the Amigos with the second map there. OP gameplay. OP gameplay. So don't go anywhere, guys. We will be back with an exciting third map because just forget the Amigos dominated this map. We will be seeing a more interesting third map. I promise you that. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're back, and this time around we have the third map in it. It's going to be an alpine battle. We see only one team landing in the blue zone, but let's see where other teams are landing and who's landing close to each other. We have the Police Esports and the Syndicates landing together. The Trican Esports and the KN Esports are currently in a battle, and we really want to miss that. As KN and Mel will be going down and put down. Zeus will also be going down and put down. The Pinky is down, but I don't think they will be getting they won't be getting Pinky back up. The KN Esports, on the other hand, are down to just 2 players. Down to trying to get ready. Down to get countered by 2 players, but he gets a knock on Mason. Luckily for Mason, Smith is just around the corner to provide support, as they will be bringing Pinky back into the game. The KN Esports will be losing this first battle, but I think they will going to find themselves back into this. Police Esports, on the other hand, doing some damage to the Syndicates. They currently have 2 players down and
Double
confounded.
kill.
Oh, sorry, 3 players. The Slayers are the only team sitting in the blue zone. While the team 7 are currently sitting in Garrison, but we have some players currently closing in on them. Last Giddy Esports are currently in a fight with DRK Esports. How long is this gonna last, and how he's going to be? Whoa, luckily receiving damage and gets knocked by Vincenzo. His teammates will be coming back for him, as he will be getting confirmed. Bishop and the other guy trying to make a run for it. The Outlaw Syndicates are... Sorry, not the Outlaw. They are no longer Outlaws. The Syndicates are back to a full stack. SE Sport currently pouncing on Dante, as some members of the KN Esports are currently sitting really close, but they're trying to make a run for it. The 3 KN Esports are closing in, but how long do they have before the SE Sports take a good stand? The Amigos, on the other hand, will be going up against the Slayers. They will be going against the Slayers. Boss is very close. One will be getting knocked down, and that's Rage. The Amigos currently pushing in. I think both teams are trying to secure the Arsenal. The Amigos are rushing in. Mini 7 doing some OP support from behind. Yes, Rage will be going down just like that. The team Slayers. The Slayers are currently losing players one by one. And the Slayers will be the first team to be going back to the lobby. On the other hand, 3 Crowns Esports are currently down to just a single player because Pinky is offline. Pinky is back online. They are down to just 2 players. PG Esports, and that's not PG Esports, just PG Danny. And that Team 7 will be getting 2 players, not and confirmed.
Double kill.
Triple kill.
On the other hand, Last Giddy Esports are still in the fight. They're still in the fight with DRK Esports. I don't think these teams are willing to let it slide. But Last Giddy Esports have managed to secure 5 eliminations amidst these battles that have been happening between both teams. KN Esports, they're currently running into a fight between Sabat will be going down. I don't know where he is. That's the team 7's doing. That's team 7's doing. Harmonix are down to just 3 players. They're trying to make a run for it. The PGE spots are scattered all over the map. They spot Danny. Danny will be going down. Asakaza will be putting him down. Yo. The PGE spots are finding it hard to gather themselves. Lasgiri are still in a fight with JRK Esports. They've secured 6 eliminations. Syndicates are down to 2 players as fans are really pushing in on adults of the Syndicate. Dude, was that a headshot? That wasn't a headshot. Bro was too fast. He got knocked so fast, I thought that was a headshot. The Amigos currently sitting with 7 eliminations. JRK Esports with a stubborn kind of battle against the Lasgiri Esports, and currently Lasgiri Esports are sitting outside the zone. The Syndicates are down to a single player, and they'll be running straight into the Lasgiri Esports. KN Esports with just 2 eliminations to their name. The Amigos will be losing 2 players.
Triple kill.
Mini trying to pick. Mini trying. No, he's not. Oh, yo, bro. How you gonna answer that please? Still get that please now. Yo. Bro juiced himself. Mini with another knock. And just like that.
Triple kill.
Police Esports will be going back to the lobby.
Triple kill.
Wait, Panda gets spotted.
Triple
Panda
kill.
gets spotted by Mini. Well, I actually thought the Amigos will be the team losing out at this point, but they came back as bad ping from Police Esports had a bad ping. You could imagine. You can imagine bad ping having a bad ping. I don't think you could imagine actually. Mason receiving all the damage from the X and will be going down. How was Mason solo away from his team? How was that even possible? The Three Crown Esports are down to just 2 players. Smith pushing on to see if he can get that confirmation on this player. He gets it and he confirms.
Quadra kill.
Bring back a player. Say 600. It makes him back into the game. Pink, on the other hand, is currently running from the Slayers as they are currently pushing. The PGE spots are close to Harmonix. How is this gonna play out? Oh, the KN Esports rushing into Gara. They get Gara down. Danny tries to provide cover. That won't be enough. M16 goes down, and that's Scanter's doing. Scanter isn't providing cover for Danny, and that's a wrong play. That's a wrong play. They're currently fighting 2 different battles as it stands. The PGE Esports will be losing. Yo, the PGE Esports actually did take 2 players down from Harmonix. But little did they know that the KN Esports are close and things will be going down. Don't do not. No, that was a wrong decision. He had the tokens. All he had to do was to ignore entering that place first. Yo, Burton was slick. But the KN Esports were slicker. Alright, the Amazians are currently sitting with 15 eliminations to their names. JRK Esports back to full stack and just a single. Elim. Three Crown Esports trying to gather themselves. but they're currently being pressured left, right, center as Smith will be engaging two players from this player. He's down to 14 HP. He will be going down as the third player will be coming in to support. Spartan from the team 7 will be eliminating Smith of the 3 crown. Cracks is currently around. He sees Spartan. Spartan receives shots. Refused to place walls. They spot Crack and Spartan will be taking Crack
Quadra
down.
kill.
The team 7 having 7
Killing
eliminations
spree.
speaks a lot of volume for them.
Lottery kill.
Syndicates. How many players do they have in it? The Syndicates are back to a full stack. Last Gideon will be the next team to join the PGE Sports and other teams. In the lobby, let's see. We have 8 teams. We have 8 teams to 8 players alive, and 10 esports are losing players so fast, and they will be getting shut down by the Harmonics. That wasn't what I expected. The Armageddon is currently taking a bite.
Dominating.
The 3C currently trying to gather themselves, and they're just being free kills to the team around. The Armageddons are currently sitting on. Whoa. Down to esports, just losing players, and just like that, they are all wiped out by the Amigos. 22 eliminations for the Amigos. Oh my word. The current kill leaders and dominators of the lobby. Barry gets spotted. Barry gets a tapping. Will he be able to confirm? No, he won't.
Killing spree.
OP tap, but unlucky for him, he wasn't able to confirm his elimination. The 3 crowns are back to a full stack, and they have 10 eliminations to their name.
Triple
People will be
kill.
going down. Courtesy of the team 7. The team 7 currently doing good for themselves. Azium will be getting eliminated, finishing 5th place. As the Armageddons will be seeing between the 23 eliminations to their name. The team 7 now will be going up against. Yo! What attack from Panther! Bro, another tap. Bro, what are you?
Unstoppable.
What are you selling now?
Rampage.
What are you selling? HPG with 27 eliminations to their name. Panther with a double tap elimination there. Some windy stuff right there. Now we see Syndicate eliminating 3C from behind. A 3-man Syndicate against a full stack of AMG. We already know how this is going to play out, but can the Syndicate secure elimination for themselves? Already terribly going down just like that.
Killing
The
spree.
Syndicate will be getting wiped out, and the AMG will be securing a total elimination. Told you no, having FCN9 the MVP for your team. A back-to-back bullion for the Amigos. Like I said, we will be having a 3rd interesting map, so best to believe a 4th interesting map is coming up your way. So don't go anywhere, stick with us, because we are bringing you classic entertainment. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we are back with the fourth map for tonight, and we are expecting an interesting showdown. Let's see how the teams are landing, how they're going to be facing each other as it stands. We see the Armageddons and the DRK Esports landing close to each other. The DRK Esports is the only team without a full stack in the lobby, and they are currently sitting close. They're currently sitting close to two teams.
New kill leader.
Holy X.
New
PG
kill leader.
Esports, on the other hand, already opened the killing spree. Yo, Danny will be going down, pushing hard on. Yo, two players from the PG Esports. Stop getting two players from the... Yo, three players from the PG Esports will be getting knocked by Sakats. What sort of name is Sakats?
Double kill, triple kill.
Interesting to see a single player take two
Triple
players
kill.
down. It was a very poor rush from Danny, but the follow-ups from his teammates were poor. Yo! The PG Esports down to a single player and just Scanta. Will Scanta be able to bring his teammates back? Axel, on the other hand, are down to three players as they'll be losing Kings. The Holy X down to two players. Sorry, a full stack. And meanwhile, AMG.
New kill
Yo,
leader.
AMG are down to two players.
Triple
I am
kill.
shocked to see the DRK Esports with 4 eliminations to the name. They played it smart. They played it really, really smart. They have two players in it. Oh, and they will be going down. A single player. And just like that, Neutral will
Shut
be
down.
neutralizing the two players of the DRK Esports.
Triple kill.
Because why not? He caught them off guard in style. Sick. This is why AMG are still in it. This is why AMG has had 2 straight bullies. Will they be having a thought? Or will we see 3 Crown pulling up or PG Esports pulling up to do something? But PG Esports, on the other hand, they've managed to bring 2 players back into the game. So let's see how this plays out. Holy X, on the other hand, are trying to play a sneak attack on the Armageddons. I would recommend they don't engage. We see Demon. There's a player currently close to Demon, and Demon is the sniper. There's a player close to Demon. Demon doesn't notice. He notices now. He puts in shot. He gets that knock. Panther thinking it was so sweet, but not knowing it was all a trap. Holy X got the area surrounded. Switching position now. Perry will be going down. The Amigos are not taking things lightly.
New kill leader.
Demon is making a run for it. Mia will be going down. Panther coming in from behind to provide a distraction. How did he manage to get that player down? 2 players down from Panther.
Double
A
kill.
headshot.
Triple kill.
We say headshot. We done now.
Quateri kill.
Forgive me for nagging. But Panther's been sharing some haircuts. PG Esports are back for full stack. The Axiom are back to full stack also. The Team 7 currently sitting with 0 eliminations. True Crown currently having a slow map also. 0 eliminations. 10 teams in it, 13 players alive. Syndicates are close to... they are close, but the Slayers are currently making a run for it. Kenny Sports with just a single elimination to their name. Elimination, not an S. The Amigos sitting with 8 eliminations. Last Giddy Esports with a single elimination and just a single player absent from the team. Free Crown Esports probably might have spotted them. Let's see. And I think here they did. But as the map stands, the Amigos will be facing the Ken Esports in a shot. Wow. The Amigos currently rotating around the player from the Ken Esports. Who didn't get spotted? Smith is currently offline. Free Crown Esports find themselves open. Ken Esports 10-10. It's tempting to put in shots, but they do, and this time around, neutral will be getting neutralized. They're trying to get the confirmation, but I don't think it's coming in. The mini will be going down. Unconfirmed. The Skylar goes in. But the walls are too strong for the Skylar. Axiom Esports will be getting eliminated. I think it's courtesy of Las Vegas Esports, on the other hand, are being third-party from behind. Fans are looking for attack. We get one. But little does he know the Free Crown Esports are far behind, making life difficult for both teams. Mason receiving heavy damage. AMG fans are waiting and Esports eliminated. Yo, what's happening? Last game will be getting eliminated. The Free Crown Esports taking up Last Giddy Esports. I really don't know who took out the PG Esports. Probably the Police Esports or the Slayers Esports. I really can't tell at this point. Team 7 currently sitting in the zone and away from all the troubles happening around. The syndicates are away from every team. Police Esports are away from every team. But the Amagidos will be launching straight, or should I say just around, the Team 7. They probably might spot Light before he spots them. The Free Crown Esports, on the other hand, trying to make it into the zone. Then Esports also trying to make it into the zone. But the Amigos are just around. I think they managed to get an elimination. Let's see. The Amigos are also scattered around the map. They will be losing FT9. That would definitely be the courtesy of the Ken Esports. Ken Esports were the only team close. So let's see, are the team 7 still holding vantage point? No, the team 7 rotates into the zone. Indicates are currently in a fight with 3 Crown. They managed to get 2 players knocked and confirmed. The 3 Crown Esports are trying to get their players back, and they do. On the other hand, the Syndicates, with 4 eliminations to their names. Police Esports will be spotting some players from the team 7. Spartan will be getting eliminated. The 3 Crown Esports are just around. Crash will get spotted and receive shots. Police Esports are now changing their focus towards the 2 players of the 3 Crown Esports. Mason from the 3 Crown Esports will be eliminated. The Atlas Syndicates currently secured by the lanes, but the Slayers are pushing in. The Atlas Syndicate might be going back to the lobby as they will be finishing 7th place.
Quateri kill.
The pressure is getting worse.
Triple kill.
White's trying to change position.
Triple kill.
He misses. White taking shots on Cracked. Cracked is also a sniper player. He wants that close range. He wants that close range shot. Why?
Quateri
Bro,
kill.
why did he go down? Just like that, the team 7 will be going back to the lobby and finishing.
Quateri kill.
Place. I've seen some indecisiveness over and over from these teams, and for real, I'm not impressed. The Slayers, on the other hand, will be losing players drastically to the Amigos.
Triple kill.
Funny enough, the Amigos just have 2 players in it, meaning jumping recklessly and receives damage. Well, receives a haircut actually, but Amigos comes it from the Slayer will be coming in and getting eliminated.
Killing spree.
It's up to 4 teams. The Amigos are probably not going to be seeing this brewer, as the Police Esports are currently sitting with 16 eliminations. They're currently putting shots on the Amigos. The FGL goes in, definitely going to be getting a knockdown there. Again, FTN9 goes down. Minu the only player left for the Amigos. Minu trying as much as possible to survive. Crack is also putting shots. The Amigos are the... Yo! Right now, Crack just got surprised from behind. But the Amigos are good. Wait, we have K1 over here. 2 Crown Esports will be getting eliminated.
Spree.
It's a single player from this team, and the Amigos, the last player of the Amigos will be seeing 2nd place.
Spree.
What a dramatic end! What a dramatic end! Police Esports with the Bullion and 5 eliminations to their MVP as they will be taking a map for victory. OP stuff from Police Esports. It's good to see a team stop a dominating team from actually making a 3rd bullion. The drama. Guys, we are down to the last map. Please don't go anywhere as it will be. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're down to the fifth and final map for tonight. We have just 10 teams in it and 40 players. Let's see how they are landing. We have 3 teams sitting at refinery. Is that refinery? That's shrine. That's definitely shrine. No, that's not shrine. That's
First blood.
that's the sword.
New kill leader.
The Slayer's currently pushing in. What did I just do? Oh, back in it.
New
In trouble with the level 2 players. And the Slayer will be a new kill leaders with 4 eliminations to their name. Well, Azam Esports are down to just 3 players. Hazard, the only player with an elimination, playing down to 69 HP, and he will be getting knocked and confounded by Fananboy. Fananboy, the other hand, received damage from his own skill, and he will be going down. I don't know how that's possible. Ken Esports are currently without their leader, and the Slayers are currently the new kill leaders of the lobby. Mega of the Team 7 will be getting knocked. And confounded by a man. Let me see, last Giddy Esport. They just lost a player to 3C. Wilson receiving damage. Definitely, since he will be pushing it anytime soon. Joker is offline. What an offensive press from the 2 spot. And they're currently chasing on Revenger, who is the last player for last Giddy Esports. And by the look of things, last Giddy Esports will be the first team. Toby, straight back to the lobby. Okay, no. Yo.
Double kill.
Send back to the lobby. As they will be finishing 9th place. KM receiving shots, receives a headshot, and gets eliminated by Sakat. Kings from the Azure. King 7 will be the next team to go back to the lobby, and Kings
Triple
from Azure
kill.
will be getting eliminated. We have 7 teams in it, 22 players alive, and the first zone is yet. Yeah, like all the teams are currently facing themselves. A busy lobby that may end up being the same thing. No use as add-ons at this point. They do lose Adam, and this time around they will be losing Terry. Yo, Mad Lad is down. Panda is the only player here. And he is the sniper. He misses all sniper shots except one. He misses all but one. And gets eliminated in the process. So the Outlaws indicates down to just 2 players. And right now they try to regroup. Ken Esports are down to just their last player, that's Dante. And I think Dante is currently being hunted. I don't know who is putting out the heat on Dante. PG Esports still in it. 4 eliminations to the name. They played some dirty tricks on the syndicates, but they're currently going to be facing off with the Slayers any moment from now. Night Esports
Triple kill.
have been eliminated as they finally spot Dante. Bro, didn't he notice that they were shooting at him? That was just running head bust. Yeah, Daniel will be the man. Dante trying to make a run for it because he is the only player alive and he has enough token to get his team back in
killing
the
spree.
He has to use the grappling hook. They spot him. Dude. Just like that, the PG Esports will be going back to the lobby after some impressive gameplay against the Syndicate. I'm so unlucky for them, bro. Breakdown Esports currently doing good for themselves as they currently sit with 6 eliminations to the name. We have just 5 teams entering to Players Alive, and I think this is where the game gets boring because all teams are far apart. Like, as you can see, I think 3C are the ones putting the heat on the Slayers. So let's see how this is going to play out. So we are going to be seeing a 3C versus the Slayers. Slayers coming up. Only teams that are close to each other. Two players from 3C pushing closer. They will be pushing closer. They're currently being pushed. Cows will be going down. Smith is really low, but Yamzi is down, and I think they're going to pick him back up. Smith will be going down also, and Scratch has to make a run for it. The hunter becomes the hunted. What an unlikely scenario at this point. Scratch is the only player left for his team, making a very serious run right now. So far, no team. Oh, Nick is currently going into the police squad. Will he be able to avoid or survive at this point? I think so. I think so. Okay, we see the syndicates and the slayers very close to each other. Let's jump right into it and see what comes out of it. The zone is closing in. 5 teams in it, 20 players live. 3C back in full stop. 19 players live. The police esports with 8 eliminations and 3 players live. The slayers are trying to make an aggressive push as it stands. Will they survive this? Oh, Bro blows himself up. Bro blows himself up. And just like that, Bro is down. Bro is down.
Triple kill.
Police esports are down to just 2 players. And they will be getting third party from behind as the 3C will come into clutch. The slayers are down to 3 players. The losing player is drastically and Rage is the only player alive for the slayers. The 3 Crown are currently getting their vengeance real good on them at this point. But let's not forget, Arsenal are still in this game and the syndicates are still in it. The syndicates sitting with 6 eliminations to their names. And 6 still going down. There's definitely no coming back on that. Coach is also down. Akaza is the only player.
Double kill.
Left, I don't think so. The Akaza is currently sitting in the game. And he might not make it out of it alive. Crash receiving all the damage. Playing on the other hand. Also close to Crash. Player will be put down. Crash trying to make it into the game. The 3 Crown esports gets peaking. The syndicates are scaring really going down. Akaza the only player left for his team. But he doesn't want to come into the game yet. And just like that, the syndicates will be finishing 4th place. And it's already looking like our 3C hero, Akaza, will be getting spotted and shot. Will he be able to make a run for it? Rage puts in shot, he misses. He puts in, he gets another knock, but this time around, it's going to be a 1v4 in favor of the 3 Crown esports as the hunters are now hunting. And they're currently hunting Akaza, the single player for the Argentine. Looks like Cracked don't play with your food. And just like that, the last map will be going to the 3 Crown esports. OP gameplay, OP stuff, good. This was an impressive first day. So just like today, we are expecting a very, very good gameplay tomorrow from the Group B, because we'll have good teams and top teams participating in